Welcome to Shauna's Avenue, your source for local news that matters. Stay informed, stay connected as we dive in and explore what's happening in Jamaica today, right here on Shauna's Avenue. A man is dead following a motorcycle collision with a cow along the Waterworks main road in Westmoreland on Friday night. The deceased man has been identified as Donathon Dillon, otherwise called Dago. Dillon was reportedly flung from his motorcycle after hitting the cow. He was rushed to the Savannah Lamar Public General Hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. The parish of Westmoreland has recorded multiple deaths of this nature over the last year. A police constable, Tajay Ibans, 22, was killed after the car he was driving collided with a cow along the Mango Hill Main Road in the parish on July 30th. 3 days later, Christopher Samuels, 22, was killed when his vehicle collided with a cow along the Bay Road Main Road, also in Westmoreland. 2 persons were also hospitalized after sustaining injuries in the collision. JMMB Bank has confirmed that the Visa debit cards of a small portion of its clients have experienced a bank identification number (BIN) attack. It notes that a BIN attack is a common tool used around the world for external fraudsters to gain access to any unsuspecting individual's accounts to make fraudulent purchases. The BIN or bank identification number is the first 6 digits of a debit or credit card. Utilizing the bank identification number, cyber thieves use computer programs to guess a valid combination of the card number, expiration date, and card verification value or CVV number, which are all necessary components for executing a card transaction. Criminals are able to try thousands of those combinations in a matter of seconds by using a software. Last year, banking experts warned of a rise in BIN attacks. Among those issuing the warning was JMMB, which urged its customers to minimize the amount of cash in their card-linked bank accounts and to be alert to changes in their bank data. In posts to its social media on Saturday, JMMB Group said customers should always carefully review their transaction alerts. If you receive a successful transaction alert that you did not initiate, report it immediately by contacting our client care team at 1-876-998-5662 or visit your nearest branch to have the card blocked and replaced and to file a report, it said. C.J. Cunningham, the 2022 Prime Minister's Youth Awardee for Agriculture, was shot and killed in Davidton, Manchester, reports say. Councillor for the Belfield Division, Mario Mitchell, said Cunningham, 29, was an uplifting figure in the communities of Chantilly and Davidton. This murder is very shocking, and it is something that is quite shocking to the community and to myself as the councillor. He was a promising young man who is a farmer and a hard-working young man. He recently won the Prime Minister's Youth Award for Agriculture, and he was an excellent farmer. He was having very successful ventures in agriculture in terms of strawberry farming and a number of other crops and things that he would have planted, said Mitchell. Preliminary reports suggest that Cunningham was gunned down on Friday evening in a section of Davidton. Mitchell said he and other citizens in the area are in disbelief and are puzzled over the incident. This is quite shocking and is something I'm trying to wrap my fingers around because this is a young man that is hardworking, dedicated, committed, somebody who is a contributing member to society in a positive way and a role model to the community. So I am trying to determine what is the reason behind such a gruesome act on a promising young man who has done nothing than to lift the community and put it in a positive light, he said. It is something that we must get to the bottom of. We must find out what exactly is happening in terms of that context, added Mitchell. Cunningham, in a February 2023 article, shared that he had been exposed to farming as early as age 11 planting corn, sugarcane, and mint. A policeman has been hospitalized after he was shot and injured in Portmore St. Catherine on Saturday. It's reported that about 11:40 a.m., the corporal was doing business at West Henderson Boulevard in Greater Portmore when he saw two armed men alight from a Nissan motor and fire shots at a taxi operator. The policeman reportedly engaged the attackers, who hastily retreated. It was later observed that the policeman had suffered gunshot injuries to the lower body. He drove himself to hospital, where he was admitted in serious condition. The taxi operator was also reportedly injured. However, his condition is not known at this time. The Independent Commission of Investigations and the St. Catherine South Police have launched separate probes into the matter.